All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back, BPL 6, everyone. Hey, it's good to be back in the booth here. We've got a C League matchup in our quarterfinals here between Reinhardt Rally and the 9-9 Directs. You ready to get this one rolling?
Of course, I'm really excited. I'm in Casanova. I'm pretty excited to come back. Yeah, let's look at the kind of overview real quick before we get in.
Yeah.
You want to do that? All right.
Yeah, we can. Let's see it. We got our first up our schedule for today. We got 2 matches here in the C League, I believe, for tonight. Obviously, the Reinhardt Rally versus the 9-9. And then up next, we've got Ambugaton versus Koala Kings. Ambugaton. That's a nightmare. Yeah, so a couple of teams looking to fight their way into the semifinals of... Sorry about that. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. So these teams are fighting for a spot in the semifinals.
Yeah. Yep. Looks like we got Spooky on tank, Spooky on tank. Seems like he's won previous one. I can't see which one he was on for MDT2. So that's pretty cool. Some names on here I do recognize. Denji, I know. I think.
Yeah, we got a couple of fellow casters on Reinhardt Rally right now, Bowsy and Denji, to name a couple. But yeah, on Reinhardt Rally, it's gonna be Spooky, Bowsy, K-Mac on the tank, Ice Cream, Fricko on the DPS, and coming up in the back line it's Denji and Kitsuki. On the other side, we got 9-9, M on the tank. They've got a lot of DPS on this roster. Jace, Garden, Garito, and Froggy. Maybe we'll get some variation of those players throughout the series. And then Danger Noodle, and Cobalt coming up in that back line as well. So, you know, they've got a couple players here.
Yeah, many swaps possible here on Reinhardt Rally as well. And tank, we have K-Mac, H Bowsy, and Spooky. Possible, we're going to see some, like I said, some possible variations on these teams. Pretty excited to see what's up. Coming in on our map, on our first map, we have Samoa on our controls, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's the quarterfinals, so the first map is always going to be Samoa. It'll be Samoa for our next match as well. And you know, we get into Samoa, it's kind of the same as a lot of control maps where Rush is kind of that go-to, especially with the Mauga meta that we've kind of been stuck with for a while. Doesn't look like we're going to get Mauga, though, on either side at the moment. Spooky hovering the Sigma. Pretty strong poke there for Reinhardt Rally. And the 9-9, they look like they want to dive.
Sorry, I lost you. Yeah. I lost the stream. Hold on.
All right, here we go.
Coming in. Coming in. Both sides having a tracer pretty good, trying to take those flanks, or kind of like mid flanks right there. But
all right,
Tracer
here we go.
Get that off right here.
First fight on the beach here. Ice Cream on an off angle, trying to put a little bit of damage into M there, who just flies back across the point, gets that healing from their supports here. Trying to keep this tank alive is Kitsuki at the moment. Not just trying not to take a whole lot of damage while Spooky puts out all that poke damage. You know, just playing around this shield a bit. Gonna be able to drop Jace early here is a great pick to cleanse. You know, lets them avoid the accretion, but all that damage coming in afterward means that backline's going down and Reinhardt Rally gets the first flip.
That was amazing. Yeah, Reinhardt Rally with Fricko just absolutely dominating right now. Already getting that amazing ult charge for Pulse right there. It's looking really well in their favor right now. Coming in on Is it 9-9? Yeah, 9-9. Seeing kind of a mirror here as well, or at least for their Tracer Sig. It's gonna be interesting with their matchups as well. Ooh,
that's a great pick early by Froggy there in the backline, taking down Fricko. No chance to use that pulse bomb early in this fight. Froggy still looking for the Frog down in the underside of the map and will be able to get that pick on to Denji. Froggy kills the Frog. It's poetic, you know. The Rock will finish up that pick on to the Sigma, and the 9-9 gonna take over here.
Yeah, Jace. Jace absolutely dominating that. Froggy getting that kind of back angle over there as well, taking down Denji is everything they really needed for that. Also, we have this little engagement right here.
Yeah, recall forced out early by Fricko, who's still trying to chase down Froggy here. Doesn't have that really strong tool, and great stick there. Canceled out by the Immortality Field, but Froggy still there to clean up on the rest of that damage, uses the recall, but has gotten so many people so damn low there, and hey, the 9-9 gonna walk in and clean up on all that damage, and Fricko's gonna be able to take Froggy, but no more there for Reinhardt Rally. The 9-9 hold on.
Yeah, Froggy holding on to their backline kind of right there is pretty sentimental, but Jace coming in on Fricko, really nice. Sig having ult as well. A couple ults are gonna be used here. A Flux. Let's see. So
4 ults in the hands of Reinhardt Rally. They've got the advantage. The Kitsune Rush is the first to come out from Danger Noodle, and wow, the sound barrier from Cobalt gonna be able to keep them in this fight. Very, very heavy investment on the ults there by the 9-9, but they got the fight done here, and they're gonna hold on, and they only need one more fight.
Froggy once again just getting all those taps in right there. I mean, there's nothing less than a sentiment in their team composition right now. So with a couple ults being used, it's up to the hands of Reinhardt or of 9-9 to try to get back without using any ults. Their ult economy is kind of weak there, so Flux is used.
That's such a big pick. They don't have ults except the Visor. The Visor does end up going down, but the pick on a Danger Noodle actually doesn't mean anything. There, as the Deadeye comes out, it cleans up that kill onto Cobalt, and it's just a Sigma versus a Sigma and a Lucio here. M not going to be able to get the better of that engagement, unfortunately. 99% for the 9-9.
Picks from both sides, really interesting, and as we can see, obviously, a lot of ults were used. But it was met with positive engagement, and they took that point. They dominated. Really nice take from Reinhardt Rally. Not a lot of ults in the bank right now. It's gonna be a little interesting this next fight, but we are Tracer kind of holding point right there.
Froggy has to use the recall early. Not gonna find a target with that pulse bomb, and you see that Ice Cream wants to find that pick. Not quite able to catch the Tracer there. Froggy's gonna get away. They got to keep the point rolling here as the 9-9 gets the flip. They're in overtime now, 99% for the 9-9, and it's a scrappy fight right now. Trades left and right. The cleanse comes out to save Spooky's life, so Spooky is half HP, not gonna be able to get away here. And without the tank in here for Reinhardt Rally, and especially after Denji goes down, this Gravitic Flux is just salt on the wound for Reinhardt Rally. The 9-9 are going to lock up the beach in their favor.
Absolutely nasty and crazy take from 9-9 right there. Really good. I mean, they also kept Lucio as well. That was really nice usage from 9-9. They had that synchronization. They utilized their positions really well. See a swap on Sombra here. Spooky on Winston now. It's gonna be going on that kind of diver down right there. That's kind of nice, but see some different matchups on
I believe this is downtown.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, downtown.
So a little more high ground.
Yeah. Playing more close up here as well. The Symmetra as well. So.
Okay, here we go. Poke in to dive here. The 9-9 not going to change up a whole lot with the exception of Jace going over to the Sombra here. So we will see how this change is going to work for Reinhardt Rally. Can they stay alive here on down at town? They have the early positioning on the point, but they're getting spammed out by the 9-9. Now, the dive in from Spooky, and that accretion just puts Spooky into their place. They're going to chase down this Winston as hard as they can, and for some reason, Spooky goes right back into the fight. It is a trade, however. Denji gets the pick onto Jace after Jace takes down Spooky. So, not a great sign here for Reinhardt Rally losing Ice Cream. That's a lot of their point pressure, and backline pressure gone as Denji slides away. The first flip here should belong to Reinhardt Rally. As I say that, though, Spooky returns to the fight, trying to keep this fight alive for Reinhardt Rally and helps to take down Cobalt. Gets taken down for a second time, however, but hey, that presence was more than enough to keep Reinhardt Rally in this fight as Ice Cream takes down everybody in the fight, and from the jaws of defeat, Reinhardt Rally and Ice Cream take it back.
Absolutely insane. I mean, we saw like mass trades from both sides. It was absolutely nuts what we saw there. Ice Cream absolutely dominating with Fricko on the assist right there. That was insane. Coming back in on 9-9. See the hog switch as well.
All right, we'll see if this switch can help out anything here. Now the sound barrier out from Denji early, trying to keep the team a little more durable here. Jay's so damn low, so damn dead. Fricko has to use the duplicate to stay alive. Immediately forced to use the recall in the duplicate. Maybe gonna get a pulse bomb here, you'd think, with the duplicate. Pulse bomb comes out. Not gonna find a target, but Froggies will actually. So there's a little bit of hope in here for the 9-9. Not much though, as Reinhardt Rally is going to hold up in here and hold the line.
Yeah, Reinhardt Rally just still taking that. We're gonna see some no? Okay. They're just regrouping, but we're gonna see some swaps. But Jace, oh wait, did they swap? Yeah, they did swap. Okay, so we're seeing an echo swap here. And sorry. Oh,
Kitsune Rush out early from Kitsuki to try and hold the 9-9 off, hold them in this mega health pack room. A big sticky on to the Winston there. Has to pop the Primal Rage to stay alive, but hey, you're happy to pop that ultimate, especially if that means you're going to cross 90%, and there's not going to be much of a chance for a touch here for the 9-9. It's up to Froggy.
Yeah, they're going to have to get that. They're going to have oh yeah, they're gonna have to get that Tracer touches in there. They have two ults in the bank right now. They're gonna have to utilize that as much as they can. Froggy really low right now.
Yeah, a recall forced out of Ice Cream to get them off of Froggy's back. Now the whole hog to try and keep the fight rolling. There was a pulse bomb there onto Spooky, but it looks like it got cleansed on the other side. Ice Cream finds the disrespect pulse bomb. Now Jace is all that they've got for the 9-9. 2 lives. But no win here on Samoa downtown, and the 9-9 will falter here. Reinhardt Rally going to even up the score here on Samoa.
Insane full hold from Reinhardt Rally right there. I mean, it was a completely different result than what we saw last game. I mean, I think that, I mean, they didn't even switch really. Did they? Yeah, they did switch. I mean, they swapped to Monkey. Yeah. So. Yeah. That Winston swap was definitely very. I mean, it probably swapped game outcome somehow, but coming in, we're seeing the Malga swap in here as well, as well as Jace on the Reaper. Fricko going on May. They're going on a more Brawl comp over here now. Both on Brawl. This is a very Brawl heavy map, but see,
here we go. M Forceback has to use the Cardiac Overdrive to stay alive, and is comfortable for a little bit, but not for too damn long. M's gonna go down here, and just like that, Reinhardt Rally walk in with the funny hammer. Wait a minute. 2 for 2 here for the 9-9. They're still heavily in this fight. Froggy and Jace, though, not looking too healthy. So finally, Reinhardt Rally will lock down this point early. 9-9 almost brought it back, though.
This guy Sake just holding up the team right there.
Reinhardt Rally, they can't get the job done, and the 9-9 will not let the issue go here. They have a pulse bomb ready from Froggy, but the flip goes through, and losing Danger Noodle means that they got to get out.
Insane. We're seeing not a lot of ult charge right now. We're gonna have to. I mean, oh, sorry, I meant Reinhardt Rally taking that point. Really nice. Not a lot of ults right now. Still, we're gonna see some next fight. Probably, maybe get Blizz in, but have to see. We're gonna get that J swap to Bastion. Kind of interesting, but we'll see how they make do with it. Also, that Ram swap, very important here.
All right.
We go with
Big
lights.
Stick there, not quite. Gets the immortality field, but no more. In the Ant Matrix from Kitsuki means that the 9-9, they just can't peek. Finally, it fades away for them, and Kitsuki just absolutely hawked down by everybody on the 9-9, and that Nemesis form can't last forever, M. You need to stay alive, and they're going to back up, but losing Danger Noodle means you can't win this fight, and there's absolutely no shot at winning this fight in the face of a blizzard and a sound barrier.
Yeah, a little bit excessive, but I saw the vision, and here we go. M trying to take that Hail Mary.
They just don't want to give it up. They keep going for these stress touches, and they need to back up again.
Yeah, Reinhardt Shatter ready here as well. May see it, especially with that shield placed early. It's not looking good for 9-9 right now.
All right, that Reinhardt shield just giving it some time to come back, waiting for the Shatter. Gonna drop it here. Drops only 2 there, but the sound barrier comes out to save the lives of the Bastion and the Ramatra for the moment. But Reinhardt Rally, they've held on pretty well, but those health bars not looking so hot right now. And finally, the 9-9 will find their moment to walk in here and get their flip.
They found it, and they found it without only, with only using 1 ult. Absolutely insane. They still have 3 more ults in the bank right here. They have what it takes to get above 50% here. It's gonna look pretty even in this match.
Yep.
Here we are.
But it's an uphill battle they've got here on Volcano. Now the Ant Matrix is the first thing they're going to throw out to try and keep this map alive for them. Yeah, you see this Ramatra having to back up, taking a whole hell of a lot of damage, and Kitsuki's Ant Matrix will make that job a whole lot harder for M here. The Bastion ult not going to find a target, but it finds the damage enough to kill Spooky early. So now Reinhardt Rally, they just have to get out.
Both windows being placed affected their positions into kind of advancing over there. So it was definitely a little damning on both teams, I'd say, but it overall was in 9-9's favor, and they are still holding. So coming in from kind of this angle right here.
Yep, Reinhardt Rally rolling up through the off angle, the middle of the map at the moment. They've got 1 ultimate, almost 2 here with Denji getting close to the sound barrier, and Cobalt slides away, stays alive somehow or another, gets the immortality field from the Baptiste, and Froggy, knowing that there's not an immortality field, gets 2 here. 1 with the pulse bomb, 1 with the pulse pistols, and taking down Jace don't matter here. Everybody else is dead.
Yeah, Ramel absolutely just annihilating them. No pun intended. It's just. And that's gonna be probably maybe a take. Who are they gonna have to rely on here? Oh, Reinhardt Rally with 3 ults in the bank. This is gonna be a take, I think.
Jace down Kitsuki early. The Earthshatter comes out, hits Jason M. It's good for 2 here. The Blizzard, the Death Blossom. Hey, everything comes out and everything goes Reinhardt Rally's away, 99 to 99. But there's no chance that anybody touches here from the 9-9, and Reinhardt Rally gonna take map number 1 here on Samoa.
Insane reverse. That was, it wasn't expected. We kind of did see the ult charges coming up, but it overall just, they lost those 3 or 4 fights before that. It was looking a little interesting, but
yeah,
overall.
Reinhardt Rally came out swinging on that Reinhardt, pun intended there. But I mean, hey, it looked really, really good on that last map. You know, they're named Reinhardt Rally, right? You'd expect them to look good on those Reinhardt Rush compositions, and they did. They made it. It was close, right? But at the end of the day, they knew that they had the ults. They were pretty comfortable in that last fight, knowing that 9-9 basically only had maybe one on that side, and they were close to the sound barrier. But hey, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? They took that map and they looked very, very good on those last two maps.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, I'm just shocked by like kind of the reverse on both maps, I'd say, or not really. On both maps. Or yeah, both maps. Sorry, I'm really dumb. But amazing retake from Reinhardt Rally. We saw kind of the kind of diagnostic in the first map, but overall they really had what it took in those switches, or in those swaps. Very awesome. Really cool to see. But
yeah, great map there by Reinhardt Rally. You know, now it's up to the 9-9 to pick their, I believe it's going to be Dorado, Dorado. Yeah, look at that. We're professionals here. Yeah, it's gonna be Dorado. So they want to try and force the dive, I would say.
Yeah, we might see some Winston in here, maybe Diva. It's gonna be a little cool. I'm pretty excited to see what we're gonna see in here, but maybe less on the Reinhardt. I don't know how they're gonna play here.
Yeah, I think if they want to run that Reinhardt, right? If that's a big capital I, capital F, if, right? You run the Symmetra with it, right?
Yeah.
But that said, I don't think it's going to happen because we did see Reinhardt Rally playing Winston last map.
Yeah.
So I have no reason to doubt that they're just going to play Winston.
Yeah.
They looked very, very good on the dive composition there on Samoa. You know, it's not even like a particularly good dive map. So
yeah,
just everything in my body's saying, hey, they're just going to play Funny Monkey.
Yeah. I think they're going to stick with the Winston maybe over here, but we'll have to see.
Oh, hey.
Also, maybe
I didn't.
I don't know.
I love the little details on this map. I didn't know that. I've been playing this game. I've got 1,500 hours in Overwatch.
Hey, there it is, the Diva Winston.
Well, hey, look at that. Sometimes you get it right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a dive mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole coming in to this map though, gonna change it up a little bit, trying to keep Ice Cream in check.
Yeah. Also, that Brig choice, I'm pretty excited to see that. I love Brig. Both Froggy and Ice Cream still on that Tracer. Really confident in their game over here, but both are really good. Can't say much about that, but gonna see some trades on both them. But here we go.
All right, here we go. Rico flies up to the top of the red building, trying to get a little bit of early damage in as this card comes around the first flip. Oh, wow, Froggy. Was that from the top rope? The great tracking there from the top of the red building to take down Fricko. Wow, Reinhardt Rally already down a player here, and you see now the 9-9, they want to get aggro here as M jumps on to K-Mac in this far corner, but the anti comes through onto a couple of people. They got to back up, and now this turret, hey, is going to do its job here from Nicole.
Yeah, immediately recognizing that positioning there, they're forced to kind of take that off angle over there. Kind of smart move of them. Difa just holding their ground, or M just holding their ground. It's insane.
Wait a minute. Fricko, you can't do it to him, Fricko. They were down one early, but Fricko is able to get the trades rolling, and now they're able to set up and get ready to go here as K-Mac decides to hit that go button, and M is immediately there trying to protect everybody, but you can't really protect with that defense matrix against an Echo and a Winston.
It's devastating, truly, but I mean, we're seeing this kind of reverse once again. It's really nice. D.Va, I mean, M just absolutely holding their ground, at least for what they could do. I don't know if they get touch here. Maybe they can get Froggy back on point. But Bomb may come in here. Yeah, it's and they got that nade off as well. Really good.
Touch. No.
Yeah, here we go. First touch or first point cap by Reinhardt Rally. Really nice.
All right. Immediately right back into it. You see that Kidski has this nano boost. You know, maybe looking for that nano onto K-Mac, but holding on to it for a second as they rotate up to the high ground. Rico got it back down, has the duplicate ready as well. So we will see what they're going to do. That's a massive anti onto Ice Cream as the nano boost comes out from Danger Noodle on to M here. The engagement is going to come through, and the trade is going to come through of the nano here. M jumps back onto K-Mac and too much damage, even with the reduction.
Absolutely, like, I mean, M just absolutely dominating the tank play over here. Diving in on both supports over there, or on their backline. It's, I mean, also just utilizing that nano really well. Getting that space over there. Really, really important, especially on that choke. Kind of hold that point, but here we go.
All right, 4 ultimates on either side as M tries to contest this cart just a little bit here. Now the counter dive coming back through onto K-Mac, who's gonna pop the Primal Rage. A first pick, though, has already come through with Froggy going down here, the Molten Core from Nicole, just to, you know, portion off a little bit of this space. For the same reason, the Tree of Life has entered the field of play from Cobalt. 3 ults used here by the 9-9. Can they keep themselves above the water here? It looks like this Tracer gets kind of shoved into a locker there, is able to get away, but the 9-9 just choose to disengage.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing it kind of like a completely different result than what we saw first point, but here we are. We're going to have this fight. It's going to be kind of big, I think.
Froggy already dead for the 9-9, lost the Tracer duel there to Ice Cream. Now you see the duplicate on to the D.Va here from Fricko. No sleep, but a pretty good life grip there to save the Anna's life. Their Danger Noodle able to stay alive. Now Fricko trying to build this bomb, trying to not quite able to find a target there from that pulse bomb from Ice Cream, and yeah, they're able to clean up on the damage that Ice Cream is doing here. Cobalt, they're all kind of shoved into this locker far away from the point as the point rolls through.
Yeah, I mean, regardless whether they hit that pulse or not, they still had that energy to just go in, and they did it. They took that point really well. Coming up, we're seeing that Magma Core again. We're gonna maybe see another pop on Primal as well. So here we go. Kind of making advances over here, taking down D.Va.
Anti onto M for a second, but not going to be able to find any follow-up. But that is the Molten Core comes out on the high ground, pushing Reinhardt Rally back, and K-Mac not really happy at the moment. Gets nanoed, but has to back out and jumps right into the lava and just melted there by the Molten Core. And now Reinhardt Rally, he used nano there for nothing, really.
Yeah, they really didn't. Saw kind of weird nanos on both sides. Reinhardt Rally made more sense, I guess, but 9-9, they held that really well. However, Reinhardt Rally coming up with 3 ults over here. It's gonna be interesting how they hold this up.
Facing that Tree of Life, which is gonna be the first thing to come out, and I believe that's up there actually blocking the door of the high ground, so not able to just walk up there, so it has to rotate around. And already Froggy goes down, gets aggro, but Ice Cream gets the better of that duel. Fricko trying to jump up on to the man on the high ground. That is Nicole. Well, her rather, I guess. The man is the Torbjorn in that situation, I suppose. M gets nanoed, and hey, there's Nicole getting that pick on it to Ice Cream, not able to get that pulse bomb off. Nicole
gets a couple here. The rally is popped by Denji to keep the fight rolling, but it's not going to be enough here for Reinhardt Rally as the Primal Rage came out. It was a Primal Rage, I suppose, as Froggy cleans it up.
Kind of short-lived, but we saw that forced Primal, and that was just what 9-9 needed to make that, to get that hold in. However, Reinhardt, oh, I mean, they're kind of empty right now. That Magma Core might have to be what they need to get their space right there, but who knows? Reinhardt Rally still almost has three ults in the bank right now. It's gonna be. Oh, right. I viewed it completely opposite. My bad.
All right, here we go. Ice Cream and Froggy in this Tracer duel. Both recalls having been used. Froggy has to escape and stay alive. A big anti there and clean up by the anti-grenade there. They're able to take down K-Mac in the backline, though, as Nicole from the high ground, the Rivet Gun, going absolutely ham, absolutely frying, and only 40 seconds left for Reinhardt Rally to try and cap this point out.
Ooh. Yeah, and we're finally seeing this hold that 9-9 needed. Reinhardt Rally using one of their ults, still having Nano and Pulsen. It's gonna be interesting how they make space here. Seeing that Zarya swap as well. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Trying to counter out M here in this final fight. 10 seconds remain for Reinhardt Rally. 40 charge, 80 charge, both bubbles used. K-Mac explodes, unfortunately. Such is the life of a Zarya player. Both bubbles gone, one life gone. And without their Zarya in the fight, there's no hope for Reinhardt Rally to capture this point out. It will be a hold here on point C for the 9-9, and they have their finish line on this map.
M absolutely dominating that last fight, and kind of overall, I'd say they're doing really well. Reinhardt Rally, I mean, I thought they really had it. They after second fight, it was really looking bad for 9-9, but in a third point, 9-9 said, they won with hardly like any really ult usage right there. Reinhardt Rally though, I don't know. I don't know what diff it is really.
Great little bit of gameplay there by the 9-9. Specifically in that last fight. Once you see the Zarya bubbles go away, there's nothing really protecting the Zarya anymore. And they know that. And they collapsed on to K-Mac there and just exploded the Zarya. And, you know, a lot of people know that tank is not a super easy role to play at the moment, but it's a super important role to have on the field. If you don't have a tank that early in the fight, it's not going to be a great fight for your team.
Yeah, and they got their charge, but overall, it really wasn't looking good for them, but we are
even mirror from both sides here. Almost a complete mirror with the exception of Cobalt and Denji Cobalt on that Lifeweaver. Great tracking by Ice Cream. An incredibly clean kill there onto Nicole. Finishes with the backhand. Now a big anti out from Kitsuki. And cleaned up by Fricko. So Reinhardt Rally off to a great start here on their defense.
Yeah, I think we'll notice like a lot of these like patterns as well. At least in my experience, we see a lot of like more offense who get like close. At least they do a lot better on defense, at least first point. But anyways, yeah, Froggy just absolutely dominating right now.
K-Mac loses the mech early here for Reinhardt Rally. And losing that mech going down means that Reinhardt Rally, there's not going to be a tank here in this fight, and we know exactly what that means. We talked about it about a minute and a half ago. So now the 9-9, they're going to get aggro as they can into this backline. And, you know, despite the loss of the mech, everybody else goes down, and eventually M will get that mech back, rather.
Yep. Yeah. And that was a pretty good first push. I mean, it was very. I mean, we've seen kind of trades from all around, but overall, 9-9 had it. So here we go. Frico having clone as well, or dupe with the nano as well. Probably see that nano popped anytime soon, along with injured. Oh,
this Tracer duel has been so volatile throughout this match. Ice Cream and Froggy really going at it back and forth in the duel. But right now, Reinhardt Rally on the defense. They have the numbers advantage at the moment. Not for long, though, as Nicole is able to drop Frico. The trades come through, though, as the nano boost is thrown out onto K-Mac. Now Nicole on this Cassidy. The speed walking Cassidy gets the Deadeye eaten there, but it's not going to be enough to save K-Mac's mech as they lose their D.Va and the 9-9 continue the push.
9-9. I mean, yeah, and we see that swap on Nicole to Cassidy, getting that nano in.
Nano bomb?
That is just
nano
okay.
Bomb
It worked, bro. It worked.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, the
nice
nano bomb.
3K. Nice 3K from M. Really nice. Pretty unexpected, but that bomb worked. I want to hear comms right now, but
I would rather that they have just thrown the bomb in there than use the nano. But here we go.
Yeah.
Pulse bomb in from Ice Cream. Not going to find a target here for Reinhardt Rally. Frico on this high ground has the duplicate ready to go. Gonna use it on to D.Va here to try and keep this D.Va in check. M has to back down in the fight. They've almost got the self-destruct. This could get rid of the tree of life here, but that big anti onto Nicole. The trade comes through, and the self-destruct does get rid of the tree of life, but the added effect of getting Danger Noodle means that Reinhardt Rally are going to hold on to this defense here.
Yeah, and with, I think, 3 ults used from both sides. I mean, it's pretty damning for both teams, really. But overall, I think Reinhardt Rally, they have that positioning, they have those comms kind of to get this out, but we'll have to see how they manage to defend this over here.
All right, here we go. Just getting set up here is the 9-9 waiting for their moment. As you see, Denji's gone over to the spawn room, it appears, on the Zenyatta here, taken down by M early. They've got 2 minutes left on this clock. A big sleep there onto the Tracer, but no follow-up, and Kitsuki is very, very alone at the moment. It is a trade, however, of supports, and you can lose one person if you're taking down everybody else. K-Mac and Ice Cream absolutely frying in the backline at the moment, and despite M taking down this Echo, gonna be a rough stagger here.
Yeah, we're seeing this for disrespectful stagger, but we're seeing this Reinhardt Rally defense that we saw kind of first fight in the beginning of the match, but it's coming back out, and Nano's online for both sides. 9-9 could finally maybe have this. We'll have to see, but trying to hit that nade off.
Here we go. Nano boost engaged from Reinhardt Rally. Frico tries to find something going here. The Deadeye's big from Nicole. Good for 2. Good for the mech as well. They're trying to take down K-Mac, get cleaned up by the anti-grenade there, but it will be the 9-9 crossing the finish line here on point B. They need 77.77 meters here to finish out this map and stay alive in the series and the tournament.
Yeah, 9-9 finally. I mean, like I said, those nano that nano is very detrimental, and now we're seeing that kind of brawl swap on the Lucio right now. So
right,
bomb's still online.
Aggression continues for the 9-9 here as they walk into the spawn and take down Frico and Kitsuki. M doesn't have a mech, now has a mech as K-Mac gets slept and taken out here. Gonna have to use the self-destruct to stay in this fight. 1:48, but K-Mac finds Cobalt with the self-destruct as well as M. So the self-destruct for the remake means that Reinhardt Rally win the fight.
Yeah, they very surprising. I mean, did not really expect the result, but Reinhardt Rally still having. I mean, they got beat very quickly that fight. A lot of ult charge was built. Dupe is now online. Not seeing a lot of ults on 9-9 right now. It's gonna see this fight probably pushed into OT. We'll have to see.
All right. 70 seconds left for the 9-9 to finish out this fight. The duplicate is out from Fricko on to the D.Va M. Rolls onto the low ground to try and find something, but Reinhardt Rally finding a couple in the back line. Fricko won't even need to use the self-destruct, but, you know, just some fireworks.
And, yeah, they used, I mean, using dupe, I mean, they still have that beat online. No beat was used. Not much ult charge was built on 9-9. It's still not looking good for them. Here we go.
Soundbearer, the only, you know, main ultimate here in this next fight. A pulse bomb in the hands of Froggy, and very soon, Ice Cream, a big anti-grenade there onto Denji and Fricko, but they're going to avoid the death for time being. Sound barrier going to come out from Denji early here. Pulse bomb is eaten by K-Mac here. A great job denying that ultimate as Nicole gets the nano boost here in the final fight. They don't have the blade just yet. They could build up to it here in just a couple of seconds, but the numbers are so heavily in the way of Reinhardt Rally, it probably won't mean anything. Nicole gonna go down before that blade can find any kind of use, and Reinhardt Rally are going to eliminate the 9-9 from the preseason tournament here. Kickoff is not going to go the 9-9's way. Reinhardt Rally a 2-0 over the 9-9, and they'll move on to the semifinals.
10 meters away. They held that to OT. I mean, they held that to OT really well. Reinhardt Rally, I mean, just phenomenal gameplay. I mean, we saw gameplay from both sides, both really nice, but overall, they just had it. They just had it.
Yeah, they looked very, very strong here in this series. Take out the 9-9, eliminate them, because, you know, this is only a single elimination bracket here for the kickoff tournament. That'll be different later in the season, of course. This is just for bragging rights and placement in the groups for the main regular season. But yeah, Reinhardt Rally move on. If we could get a quick look at the bracket here, they will be moving on into the or the semifinals rather, to take on This Is My Cat. Not my cat, but their cat. So that should be a pretty good one later on. Next, I mean, yeah, they looked great here for Reinhardt Rally. We got to see a little bit of Reinhardt from them. The maps weren't really conducive to Reinhardt for the most part, but they won on the Reinhardt. Spooky brought it out, brought it down, and shipped them off right over to the D.Va comp, and they looked great on everything that they played for the most part. So yeah, congrats to Reinhardt Rally.
Of course, and I'm curious to see how This Is My Cat plays. Need to pull up their stats real quick, but anyways, yeah, very interesting games from both sides. Map swaps were really nice, and got to see more Samoa on my end. Really nice. I love casting that map. That's really fun. But yeah, overall, I mean, I really thought that D.Va was gonna hold them. Truly, from. Wait, where's mine? Where's mine? Where's mine? I
just picked it up. I don't know. We got to see a little Winton.
Yeah. The SSG Winston.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Yeah, it was a great match here. Yeah, I'm replacing my keyboard soon, so I don't want to put that on there just yet.
This is mine.
That's dope. I mean, I got that. I caught Rack's hat when they announced the shot.
Oh, that's huge. Oh, what
got that sign, so that's what I got. But yeah. Reinhardt Rally. They move on, take on This Is My Cat. That'll be tomorrow night here in the C League, but we're not done. We've finished this match, but we are going to move on to another one in just a bit. We've got Ambugaton versus Koala Kings coming up here in just a little bit. So stick around. We'll be right back with that series to find out who our last semifinalist is.
Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. What's going on down there? Okay, welcome back, everybody, to our second match of the night, Ambugaton. That is how you pronounce it, I guess. I was given some information. It's Ambugaton. for that pronunciation. That is an interesting name for sure. No clue what it means. But they're going up against Koala Kings here in the quarterfinals. If we could get a quick look at the bracket for the C League Kickoff tournament, we saw earlier Reinhardt Rally take down the 9-9 to move on to play This Is My Cat. And Ambugaton and Koala Kings will be battling it out to face off against Water Coup in the semifinals. So only one more day of this tournament left. Going to be interesting as we get down to the wire here.
Of course. We can see the roster real quick. Fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
these are a couple rosters that with a lot of people that I know about personally. You know, we got Nevino, Bubba Wyatt, Mara, Phoebe, Fainter, Gag, Koi. I mean, so many people that are around these, you know, lower tier Overwatch leagues, you know, the for fun stuff. Everybody, they're all friends, and yeah, I know a lot of these people.
Yeah. Koala Kings, we see a couple tanks on there. Gonna see probably some variations on, or some swaps on there, but
I promise we're not going to see Nevino.
we're not gonna see Nevino.
We're not going to see Nevino. I think bro is trashed in a
is that
Cleveland alley at the moment, so we're not going to see Nevino. I assume Bubba Wyatt probably going to be their starter. But yeah, a little more of a deep dive here on Ambugaton. They've got Agodago and Canada on the tank. I also know about Canada for that matter. Koi Pyojun on the DPS. Gag, Fainter, Mellow on the support. Koala Kings. Nevino. Bubba Wyatt. Rizzoli on the tank. Mara. Azino on the DPS. And then Phoebe Wonder and Fork bringing it up in the backline. Should be a really interesting match here between these two. This is their first match, so we have no information on either of these teams. Our first map, though, we do have information on. It's still going to be Samoa.
Yep. Pretty hyped out. I love casting this map. It's really fun.
It's a good map.
Yep. I see probably some raw from both sides on some of these maps. Trying to see. Oh, map's not ready yet. All right.
Here we go. Get a look at those beautiful, beautiful cones
Yep.
that are named after, actually, yeah, our observer Orange. Traffic cones are actually named for Orange. So just a little bit of tidbit of information. Our observer is very, very famous because there's a color named after them. So that's cool.
All right.
But we've got a bit of a difference of opinion here on what we are going to run on Ambugaton. They have a poke composition with the recently murdered Sojourn on this hit scan roll, and Koala Kings doing something a little more traditional, closer to the meta. Pyojun, that's right. You don't play that character.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna see that kind of backline mirror, but it's gonna be pretty cool. That Pharah's definitely an interesting pick over here, but it can definitely work with like definitely Venture. I didn't see that Venture swap as well. That's really huge, but going in, Koala Kings taking kind of that space with him.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, a lot of damage being put into Fainter at the moment. As you see, Rizzoli gets in there real deep and able to somehow stay alive, and all that damage means that the rest of the team can follow up. And with Canada going down here, you know, the first flip is going to belong to Koala Kings, and so is the first fight.
Yeah, really good first fight. I'm surprised that that is it Mara?
Yeah, Mara.
Mara. Okay.
It's Mara.
Mara was able to live that through Venture, but yeah, they held that really well. Kind of saw trades from both sides, but overall is what they needed. But
Rizzoli gets in there, but gets out just as quickly. We're seeing that a lot from this Maga at the moment for Koala Kings. There is a trade, though. Pyojun for Phoebe Wonder at the moment. So a little bit of an uncomfortable spot here, especially without that Lucio. Koala Kings won't be able to get around as easily without Phoebe in this fight. Just going to play safe, throw out the Kitsune rushes from both sides at the moment. Rizzoli runs right back in to try and bother this Sigma, but without Bubba Wyatt in here on the tank, or not the tank, that's just what Bubba Wyatt usually plays. Bubba Wyatt on the Genji going down, and wow, this Kiriko going crazy in the backline here, but it'll be Koi that cleans everything up, and it will be Ambugaton getting their first flip.
Yeah, Ambugaton getting that. However, after 70%, definitely a lot of ult sacrifice over there. But coming into this next fight, we may see Flex pulled in, but it's gonna be sorry, blinked out. Tracer forcing that recall right there.
All right, Gravitic Flux is out early from Canada, answered by the sound barrier here. Now we're going to see the barrage, and Mara rocked, exploded, and this tectonic surge by Koi, putting out a lot of damage. And Phoebe trying to find this pick on it to the Venture as they dig into the ground, and Canada takes themselves out, and a lot of damage being put in there to Koala Kings, and Ambugaton will be able to hold on.
Yeah, I mean, it took 3 ults to kind of maintain their space over there. Oh, really nice pick from Mara right there, though. Blade coming into this next fight. It's going to be interesting how they play this off.
I imagine that we are going to see a cage fight Dragon Blade combo here. They're able to take down Pyojun early, and now the Dragon Blade has been pulled, and yeah, it's just such a lethal combo. Oh my goodness. Just hold them in one spot and let the Genji go to work. Bubba Wyatt able to take down, one with the Dragon Blade, but dealt a whole lot of damage. Mara cleaned it up.
Mara doing their due work right there. Really nice, and yeah, like you said, that cage blade is just so damning. It is insane. Like after that's popped and after almost like 3 people are in, it's almost just a game winner. It's insane. But they're coming in with this in this fight with that rush.
Yeah, Kitsune rush out early, and Fork doesn't have one to answer. There will be a trade, but it's Ambugaton that's able to follow up on the only ultimate that is being thrown out here in that Kitsune rush, and Bubba Wyatt, he just got to go down here, my guy. Oh, goodness. Staggered out there. Ambugaton, they've got one more shot here.
Yep, and they got their backline ults. It's gonna be interesting how this one's next played out, because they use their support ults there. However, they have Flex still, as well as that Pulse.
All right.
Ult off right here.
Gravitic Flux out early from Canada. They're going to be able to keep the Cassidy alive. Mara switches over to the Cassidy here. Now, the Kitsune rush out from the side of Koala King. Sound barrier as well. They're able to just use these double support ultimates, and it's just too much. Too much health, too much damage with that Kitsune rush, and I mean, that's just an insane amount of healing with the Cardiac Overdrive, with the Kitsune rush, with the sound barrier. It's just so suffocating, and Koala Kings lock up downtown.
Absolutely, and like you said, I mean, it was just, at least in that fight, it had to have been an ult differential, because, I mean, support ults, I mean, especially 2, that's just beyond a game winner in itself. So, and especially such a major ult like beat in carrying those situations, it's definitely, it was definitely bound to see that they were gonna win that. But coming into this next map,
Grab.
See that Sig switch on that.
Yeah, we get Crab Cam. Crab Cam!
Grab!
Alright. Nothing really changing here, with the exception of Pyojun going over to the Echo for the moment. And Fainter is on the Baptiste. So we will see if these changes are going to come through. Koala Kings, they know what works, and they're going to stick to it for the moment. Pyojun was on fire, had to go grab that mega health icon. Oh my god!
Oh,
Curb stomp by Rizzoli is Koi, and my god, Koala Kings just walk in and take it.
yeah, that was definitely an interesting drill from Koi, but see how they come back from that one. Kind of holding that like above ground over there, but taking that kind of off angle right there. That's pretty big from them. Yeah, space.
And now Rizzoli gonna stomp right in, gets the cleanse, and they're able to keep Rizzoli alive here. Runs right back in, does end up going down though to Koi. This time getting the better of that fight, and now it is time for Ambugaton to take this fight out. Pyojun burns down the Genji, and the cleanup is there for Ambugaton. They take the flip.
Yeah. DPS absolutely weighing down the fights over here. Ambugaton getting that really nice that retake right there, but or the take right there. Really nice, but seconds go off. I mean, next fight. Here we are.
All right, here we go. No ultimates just yet. Pyojun the closest at the moment. Now you see this another really aggressive engage there from Rizzoli, and it's going to work out all the damage that they're doing. This has to be a massive ultimate from Koi. Not quite that, unfortunately, for Ambugaton, and Koala King is going to take it right back and take the lead right back.
Yeah, Ambugaton using their Ventral right there. However, still not taking that. Both sides are building 4 ults online. It's gonna see some ults popped in this fight. Probably some tank ones, but maybe a cage over here. But yeah, once again taking that kind of off angle with their echo above.
Okay, cage fight, and you see that Pyojun had no clue it was happening. Now that the sound barriers have come and gone, I imagine that this Dragon Blade gets pulled. No, don't even need it. They only need the cage fight, and now cage fight is out from Ambugaton. Pyojun loses the cage fight, loses the duplicate, and gets the better of Mara, however, here. Now, though, Koala Kings, they have the numbers. They're just going to back up before they die here, and they got one more fight.
Yeah, pretty devastating considering Koala Kings still have 3 ults online right now.
And there's one of them, the Kitsune Rush out early from Fork to try and lock down this fight, but a great early pick there onto Fork, but Bubba Wyatt cuts down 2, pulls the blade as a sort of guarantee to end the fight. Doesn't find anything with the blade, but the threat of the blade is more than enough. Bubba Wyatt good for 3, and they only need one more fight.
Amazing cleanup, and yeah, one more fight is on here. I'm gonna see how Mauga takes the space over here. Or not. Yeah, Mauga. Yeah. Or no, Sig. Sorry, my bad. How Sig gets his space over here, but yeah.
Canada walks to the point, but has no shield, has no grasp, has no life, and Ambugaton have 2 people left alive. Make that 1. It's just Pyojun. Everybody is gone for the side of Ambugaton, as is their hopes at winning. Samoa Koala Kings dominate map number 1.
Absolutely. Very nice take from them. Not letting up their space at all. And, I mean, once they have it, they have it. There's no giving it up. And so, I mean, once they... I mean, once again, it just... I mean, that far pick was so heavy. I'm honestly surprised. I'm really surprised how oh, I'm really slouched, sorry. How they took that. But yeah, very nice games.
I don't know. Farah has been, bad for a long time, right? She hasn't been super strong, but here recently over the last month or so, she's been seeing a lot more pick percentage, right? She's pretty strong with the Mauga for the most part. And it's interesting because I know that Koi has a very good Farah themselves. unfortunately, I don't think that the Sigma composition really lends to playing that Pharah as much. But Koala Kings, I mean, they played around everything. I mean, they basically played the Falcons comp, right? Where it was the Maga, Genji, Kiri, Lucio. You know, the Kiri Lucio switches sometimes. Sometimes it's a Baptiste. But the main point is the Genji and the Maga, right? Because a Maga composition, the way that it's played right now, especially when you're playing it with like a Genji, it kind of feels like a pseudo, like a mixture between a rush and a dive, right? Where, you know, you do have a lot of that upfront damage that is pretty conducive to playing rush. But also, you just see the Malga sprinting into the back line as fast as he can go. And the Genji follows. And that's just something that Koala Kings did super, super well on that first map, is that the Genji was following up on the Malga engagements. And there were a lot of times where the Malga would get super low, and the rest of the team would just say, nah, we're not going to let you die. We're not going to let Rizzoli die. And that's what basically led them to win, right? Because they were following up on what each other was doing.
Yeah, we saw a big support carry on Ambugaton there. A lot of times, like you said, tank got low. Why my camera's flashing like that? I don't know why, but yeah, coming into this next map, we have Havana, chosen by Koala Kings. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting how they play this one.
Yeah, that sounds to me like they just want to force the Sigma comps, right?
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with Rizzoli on the Maga anymore, which I don't blame them, frankly, because they kind of got run over whenever Rizzoli wanted to do anything. They just kind of got away with it. And now they're putting them in a position where they're saying, hey, Mauga's not the best pick here. It's going to be that Sigma, and they want to try and force that issue and potentially force Koala Kings to, you know, play the poke, play their snipers, because if you're going to Havana, you're very, very comfortable in not only the Sigma, but also like Widowmaker and Hanzo.
Yeah.
So I think that that's just the issue that they want to force.
Yeah. Havana also, sorry, just absolutely blanking out. But yeah, we didn't see much. Yeah, trying to think. When did we see? We just saw Mauga on Koala Kings, right? Did we?
Yeah.
Or no, not.
Yeah, Koala Kings was the ones running
yeah.
Maga, and Ambugaton were playing that Sigma composition.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how Havana will play out. How different it will be, considering Koala King chosen, but
yeah, I mean it's important, right? The map selection, it's, you know, pretty important here. I mean, there's 3 maps in the map pool for Escort right now. It is Dorado, it is Havana, and it is Shambali Monastery.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the
Dive, you would have gone to Dorado. They don't want to deal with that. If you wanted to run the rush, you would have gone to Shambali.
Yeah.
I think Shambali is the best for the rush composition. I think it could have worked for the Sigma too, but it also would have played into what Koala Kings want to do a little bit better. However, like I said earlier, the poke potential on Havana just kind of outpaces anything else that can happen, because especially on the first and third points of Havana, it's just so much straight lines, right? There's just so many straight sight lines that Widowmaker and Hanzo and Sigma can just kind of dominate and choke. So that we already saw the Sigma. I don't expect that to change here from Ambugaton.
Exactly.
Pigeon.
Ah! I don't know if you remember. You probably do, but at OWCS or at DreamHack, they remember when everybody was screaming? Is that like a tradition or something?
That's why Orange is doing it.
Okay, that makes sense. And there we go. We see that Widow pick as well, like you said. I mean, pretty predicted on this map, but also Mara. Oh, Mara swapped on Echo. I want to see that far. That would have been nice, but I mean, it kind of makes sense with their comp right now. But I'm not sure what they're doing right now. Oh, are they going to spawn?
They're going for a close hold.
Okay.
Huh, yeah. Comes into the lineup. This will be interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see what the manager do, huh?
Yeah, I see this. I mean, I see these plays sometimes. Trying to get close-ups, but yeah.
Do they know?
Oh, do they?
Know? Did they hear something? Because Koi
Yeah,
goes
was there an
over
audio
the
cue or something? I don't know. They were pretty sneaky about it, but
oh, big sleep there.
Oh!
Onto Nevino. Nevino has to back up in it to safety as they're able to take down Pyojun here early. Nevino getting super aggro right into the Bastion with wheels down. So that was interesting, but able to stay alive for the time being. This close hold going pretty well so far. Pyojun did go down. Gonna switch over to the Ash now in spawn here as you see Canada roll over to the other door as they're trying to get something rolling here. And Mara, once again, with the pick onto Pyojun for the second time. So Ambugaton kind of just getting stuffed at the moment.
and you see, like, Kiri is such a detrimental pick here as well. Because, I mean, she can definitely carry close-up situations like this whenever everybody's surrounded and stuff. It's definitely a great pick. Oh my god.
Mara's just kind of going ballistic right now. 3 picks and all of them belong to Mara. I hate that I have to talk nice about Mara right now, but jeez, man. You're making it hard to hate you, okay? Come on.
Not a single pick from their side, and it's just absolutely devastating what's going on right now. I mean,
Mara trying to track down this Tracer, has the duplicate already. The first ultimate gonna come out, and the first one used a big anti on to Koala King's backline, but they stay alive, and now Mara shoving them still into the spawn, and Ambugaton has the Amp Matrix and the Nano Boost up. The duplicate fades away for Mara, who just flies away. And now the Rampage comes out from the side of Koala Kings, and they're just shredding.
oh my god. You'd see the nano popped, and you'd at least expect one to go down, but Koala King's just says, no, this is my game, this is my hold, and there it is. It's just, ooh, it's crazy.
Yeah, the Gravitic Flux came out from Canada, but of course Koala Kings had the answer in the sound barrier. Koi has to use the recall way earlier than you know they would have liked to. Mara getting pretty low. Finally going to go down here. The Kitsune Rush is used by Fork, though. So this fight is far from over because not Phoebe Wonder, but Bubba Wyatt is taking over. Those two names are getting in my head right now because I know Bubba Wyatt's not a DPS player, but you wouldn't know that looking at him right now.
Blade and Blade Online, as well as almost Echo, and only Pulse Online for Ambugaton. It's just still in their favor right now.
Losing Nevino early isn't going to be good for Koala Kings, and finally Ambugaton.
Oh, what?
Wyatt?
What was that?
Wyatt, come on, bud.
Okay,
Come on,
well,
bud. Surely you switch, right?
I don't think. Obviously, I think a lot of them intentionally died because, I mean, die before next fight. Really easy to get next fight in that choke, or before that choke. But I don't know why Blade was popped. Regardless, I don't know.
Bubba Wyatt made a goof.
Mm-hmm.
It was either a goof or
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice cleanse.
Good cleanse there by Fork to keep that pulse bomb from getting any damage. Now the duplicate out from Mara on to Ana and able to take down Canada.
Oh.
A big anti-grenade there from Mara. Almost has a nano boost ready to go. Wants to get it off. Will not. Well, we'll get it done. But Koala Kings, stop it one more time. Is there even going to be another shot here? Koi is the only one that has a chance at getting this touch with 3 seconds left. There has to be something. They get the touch. The Rampage comes through on it to Canada,
Ooh.
and now they send out the Nano Boost on it to Canada, and Mara in the backline, of course, continues to put out so much damage.
It's
My
so
God.
crazy. It's so crazy.
Jesus, Koala Kings. They have families, guys.
Not even enough time for Ambugaton to get that rampage. It's just so devastating. I mean, that hold was what, 3 minutes long? 2 minutes long? 2.5 minutes long?
Oh, it was 3 minutes 15 seconds.
Okay, well that is absolutely nuts, and it, I think we can see our semi winners here. It's
Hey, don't count
it's
Ambugaton
tragic.
out.
Hey,
Not count him out.
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm,
there's still
yeah,
time on the
I'm
clock.
not saying anything.
There's still time on the clock.
Certainly, and we could maybe see something here. We could definitely see something, and I'm not doubting anything. So, Koala King's just pulling off such a horrendous move, and hope they keep up the same energy, you know. So, not much.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing a Orisa swap on here as well. Wonder how that's gonna.
Yeah,
We're seeing a
I
backline
mean,
swap as well. Yeah.
that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Now, Ambugaton, their only hope is to pull something similar off.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try here with the Sombra from Pyojun, to try and figure something out close here. Now, Nevino is on the Orisa, so going to be a little bit more tanky for the moment. They're going to not quite find these targets with the spears here at the moment. And Pyojun just going to go down again, man. Canada goes down, and now, I mean, there's only one more chance. They only have one more shot to win this game.
Yeah, they're going to have to kind of scatter that fight, so they got to be really quick with this. Absolutely insane, though.
It's got to be a monumental hold here by Ambugaton, and will they even get here in time to stop
they have that Sombra right there. They can maybe try to hold.
Pyojun will get the touch here. I think. Okay, they drop down onto the point and find some picks. So they are alive.
Yeah. Okay.
They've got a shot.
Okay, that was really nice. Really nice hold. Pretty unexpected, but I mean that Sombra coming in with that hold right there is really nice. But I mean the next fight, Orisa's already 80 ult. It's 2 minutes 30 on the clock right now. Trying to get that space with the far right there.
All right, here we go. A lot of damage being just absolutely thrown into the face of Canada. Now, 2 tanks on the side of Ambugaton, and the way Canada's health bar is looking at the moment, they might very well need it now. Oh, just everything in the way of Koala Kings. They roll through Ambugaton. Just start to finish, Koala Kings knew that this was their series to win.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw nothing less than a tragedy with the Ambugaton right there. But I mean, nothing less than Koala Kings. They
dominated.
They had it. Yeah.
That's as far as I'll go with that. They just killed them. That was the most picture perfect close hold that I have ever seen on Havana.
And with Ambugaton trying to do it back, they weren't even watching the other end or the other angle, so they all just went out that end, absolutely sweep them, and got that push. And so really really unfortunate what happened to them, but it was kind of bound with with their playstyle and stuff. I mean, they just didn't know how to tackle that at all. So
yeah,
I mean,
you know what? And it happens, right? Luckily, I mean, they're done in the kickoff tournament here. Unfortunately for Ambugaton, they're one and done. But you know, it's not like their season is over, right? As we get a quick look at the bracket,
yeah, you know, Waterku is now going to be playing against Koala Kings in the semifinals. Top 4 locked in. This tournament, you know, for those who don't know, there's no like real big benefits to winning. It's just, you know, bragging rights. The only thing that somebody might get out of winning this tournament is being placed in a better group potentially. You know, the higher you go, it's just a group placement tournament. It's not even like a seeding thing. But you know, it's always nice to win. So we have our 4 semifinalists here for the C League. But yeah, I mean, great game by Koala Kings.
Yeah.
Damn.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing less from the truth. It was really fun to watch. Really good games. Both sides played really well. I honestly thought Ambugaton after, I mean, I thought they had it, but I don't know. That was just so, I mean, I don't know what the word is really for it, but it's kind of expected after that front hold. But yeah,
I mean, yeah, Koala Kings suffocating defense, suffocating game for the most part. But
yeah.
Direx, you have anything else to say before we head off tonight?
No, I mean, yes, I'd like to thank the producer. Thank you very much. Been awesome.
There's all of us doing something or other.
I'd like to thank all the staff. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Orange, for serving. Really nice.
I guess we can thank Orange, I suppose. But yeah, great games here tonight in the C League bracket. That will, unfortunately, though, do it for us tonight. Or, you know, not unfortunately, as it is 11 o'clock now on the East Coast. Yeah. So, we are going to head off for tonight. Tomorrow, we've got more games to come, though. The finals of the kickoff tournament are going to be tomorrow. I mean, it's already over just this weekend. So, thank you all for watching. Everyone who came in to tune in to the C League matches here tonight, and we hope to see y'all in there tomorrow. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all then.